This is Epic Book Recaps, a podcast that offers complimentary audio summaries of influential non-fiction books, making learning a smarter experience.
Steal Like an Artist by Kleon. Art serves as a catalyst for the expression of distinct creative abilities and imaginative faculties unique to humans. It takes various forms, encompassing not only visual mediums like painting and sculpture, but also extending to diverse genres such as classical music and graffiti. The pursuit of artistic endeavors has been an integral part of humanity for ages, with cave paintings serving as the earliest evidence of our evolution into sentient beings. Even when language eluded us, we found solace in the language of art, allowing us to communicate our innermost thoughts and emotions. This explains why the association between images and art runs deep. As our cognitive abilities advanced, we discovered new avenues to convey our feelings and ideas, with masterpieces becoming a yardstick for measuring societal progress. Over time, creativity has acquired an almost mystical aura. Tales of inspirational muses, extraordinary geniuses, and eureka moments have woven themselves into the fabric of our lives. However, it is crucial to be mindful of the stereotypes perpetuated by these myths. The notion that inspiration is an elusive miracle to be awaited, or that only a select few possess the ability to create art, are pervasive misconceptions. In truth, each individual possesses artistic skills, and it is up to us whether we nurture or disregard them. Engaging in art does not necessitate organizing exhibitions, publishing books, or performing in grand operas to be considered creative. The impulse to infuse novelty into people's lives extends far beyond sculpture, music, or theater. Life itself can become a laboratory for experimentation and artistic exploration. This summary aims to guide you in unlocking the full potential of your imagination and cultivating a mindset that encourages thinking outside the box. Prepare yourself to overcome mental barriers and embark on a journey of unfettered artistic expression. Let us commence this transformative voyage together. Are you in need of creative inspiration? Perhaps you feel stuck in a creative rut? Well, fret not, because the concept of an original idea is actually non-existent. Every notion we have today is derived from something that came before it, whether as a loose foundation or a complete imitation. You may believe that using someone else's ideas in your work is akin to theft, and you would be correct. However, this is simply the nature of art. Even the greatest geniuses in history have acknowledged this truth. No idea is truly unique. There's always inspiration waiting to be discovered if you search diligently enough. The statement "art is theft" is attributed to the renowned Spanish painter Pablo Picasso. It suggests that each masterpiece is a subtle imitation of another. One could refer to it as indirect inspiration or a form of contemplation to make it more palatable. Nevertheless, it is the reality of the creative process. Most ideas today stem from older ones or are merely extensions of them. Therefore, there's no need to feel guilty if you find a better application or interpretation for someone else's vision. Kleon encourages individuals to immerse themselves in materials that they can steal from. This could mean reading books, watching videos, or listening to podcasts. The key is to focus on the depth of your research rather than the quantity of materials consumed. Developing a profound knowledge base will pave the way for your success. Make it a habit to take notes regularly. Jot down quotations from books, advertisements, films, or even overheard conversations. These notes need not be directly relevant to your current project. Consider any thought-provoking idea as an investment for future artwork. It is also beneficial to keep all your observations in one place, creating your own personal bank of inspiration triggers. The next time you need to come up with a new design or piece of writing, revisit your notes for inspiration. Remember, internal reflection is not the only way to find inspiration. Do not let this limitation hinder your progress. The principle that nothing is original offers hope to those struggling to conjure a groundbreaking idea out of thin air. It serves as a reminder that references and inspiration can be found if one looks hard enough. Instead of striving for an unprecedented masterpiece, consider delving into old texts and allowing them to ignite your creativity. At times, our sense of self or lack thereof can impose limitations on us. The fear of embarking on something new often stems from not yet knowing our true identity, our passions, or how to achieve our goals. However, this absence of distinctiveness should be seen as an opportunity to unleash the artist within. It is a natural process of self-discovery. While our genetic makeup may be a combination of our parents' chromosomes, it does not define who we are. Our true selves are shaped by our own experiences and choices. The absence of a clear identity should not be seen as a hindrance. Instead, it provides us with a chance to define ourselves through artistic expression. However, the lack of a personal brand should not serve as an excuse or obstacle to reaching our goals. The truth is, we will never feel fully prepared. Furthermore, our fears are often unfounded and born out of a phenomenon known as imposter syndrome, which affects many talented individuals. Despite possessing exceptional skills, they constantly doubt their achievements and abilities. If you find yourself still unsure of where to begin or struggling to form a concrete idea, it is crucial to take that first step anyway. Taking a leap of faith, even in the absence of clarity, can help overcome worries and insecurities. Seek inspiration from those you admire and aspire to. Analyze their artistic processes and adapt them to find your unique approach to the task at hand. No one is born with a distinct style or voice. We do not emerge from the womb fully aware of our identity. In the beginning, we learn by imitating our heroes. We learn by emulating their work. Imitation can be a form of flattery as long as we are not plagiarizing someone else's work. There is much to learn from the business world in this regard. For example, creating new comic characters may seem daunting when faced with giants like DC Comics. However, several companies have succeeded by identifying the successful patterns employed by DC Comics and weaving them into their own unique stories. The most accomplished artists forge their own identities by developing a personal style. Moreover, finding ourselves through learning from our idols is relatively straightforward because humans are incapable of producing perfect replicas. Therefore, while we may adopt certain aspects of our idol's work, we will always retain our individuality. In essence, to truly be ourselves, we must first attempt, and perhaps even fail, to be someone else. Ironically, this process of exploration and experimentation ultimately leads us to our own distinct identity. Laptops and other digital devices have long been seen as tools that enhance our creative process. However, there are instances where they actually hinder our productivity. Take, for example, our over-reliance on automatic sentence correction, which often leads us to neglect our own words. Additionally, the convenience of deleting or editing ideas or lines of poetry at a moment's notice can prevent them from fully developing. These devices have unintentionally turned us into overly critical judges of our own work. True art thrives on imperfection. Returning to the simplicity of pen and paper or a messy easel allows ideas to evolve naturally, free from technological constraints. It is also beneficial to have two separate creative workspaces. One should be filled with sticky notes, papers, and markers where ideas can be toyed with, thoughts can be organized, and drafts can be prepared. Once the initial version is complete, one can then transition to the second space, equipped with electronic devices to enhance and refine their creations. Art is at its best when it doesn't strive for an unattainable ideal. It often blossoms within the chaos of imperfections. To truly embrace the artistic process, it is important to detach ourselves from the screens of our digital devices until we are ready to edit and share our work. This technique allows us to draw inspiration from the journey itself instead of making it a mundane task. At times, creating art can become dull when we perceive it as meaningless and undervalue its significance. Some may view it as nothing more than a hobby, a mere pastime to escape the monotony of everyday work. However, art deserves more attention and should not be relegated to the sidelines. In fact, hobbies have the potential to be highly rewarding and lucrative if we know how to harness their power. As the saying goes, what we do when we are not working is often the one thing we truly love. So why not seize the opportunity to monetize our hobbies, finding joy and fulfillment in the process? You might think that investing in multiple passions would be too costly, leading you to believe it's best to choose just one and focus solely on that. However, this limiting decision can haunt you for the rest of your life. I implore you not to give up on any of your hobbies, regardless of their perceived value. They have the potential to greatly benefit your career or even become one in their own right. The comfort zone often stifles creativity, making it necessary to break free in order to fully explore your potential and achieve your goals. This may involve stepping out of your mental or physical confines, such as finding a more inspiring location to engage in creative activities. Additionally, carrying a notepad with you at all times allows for capturing ideas and inspiration during everyday moments, like waiting or commuting. Embracing change and exposing oneself to new environments can greatly enhance creativity, stimulating the mind to develop innovative coping mechanisms that translate into artistic expression. However, it is equally important to return to a safe and familiar space, a comfort zone, to recharge and find solace. Surrounding oneself with like-minded individuals who can inspire and provide valuable insights is crucial. These individuals who possess greater knowledge or expertise in certain subjects can unconsciously influence and shape one's artistic journey for years to come. When using collected data to create art or venture into business, it is essential to trust in one's own vision and not seek validation from others before execution. Many brilliant ideas have been abandoned while waiting for approval. Despite potential misinterpretations or harsh judgment, believing in the worth and excellence of one's work, especially after dedicating time to studying and establishing a unique identity, increases the likelihood of success. The creative process holds immense significance, but achieving financial success from one's work requires more than just creativity. Exposure is crucial, and thankfully, the internet has made it easier than ever to gain visibility. In today's world, where access to global information is abundant, competition for people's attention is fierce. As a result, most individuals rarely venture beyond the first few pages of search results. However, this presents an opportunity for lesser-known individuals to experiment and innovate. Without the burden of high expectations or the fear of harsh criticism, emerging artists can freely explore their creative endeavors. It is during this period that they can form their online communities and determine what resonates best with their audience. By doing so, they increase the likelihood of their posts or videos going viral even before amassing a significant following. It is essential to keep track of positive feedback and save it separately, as it can serve as a morale booster during moments of self-doubt. Reading through these uplifting comments can reignite one's passion and confidence in their work. While experimenting with content and format, it is advisable to share observations on overlooked subjects. Your unique perspective on the world can serve as your best business card. Don't limit your creativity to familiar spheres. Instead, create art that reflects your own desires and interests. Sharing your ideas frequently will give you an advantage over others. According to experts at HubSpot, the optimal number of weekly posts should range from 3 to 4. The creative journey can be a solitary one, often filled with discouragement and rejection. Although seeking external validation should not be the sole driving force, it undeniably provides a significant boost when others appreciate our work. When feeling stuck, it can be helpful to explore influential blogs and read the comments section. Identify opinions that strongly oppose your own and channel your emotions into creating posts that express your unique perspective. Anger, when channeled correctly, can be a powerful source of inspiration. While the endless possibilities for self-expression are enticing, they can also lead to decision paralysis. It is easy to become overwhelmed by choices such as which concept to pursue or which programs to use. To combat this, it is advisable to set limitations such as deadlines or key performance indicators, KPIs. For example, you could challenge yourself to write a text within a specific time frame. Moreover, use appropriate incentives to motivate yourself and remember to celebrate even the smallest achievements. Did you know? According to the Hosting Tribunal, there are approximately 600 million blogs on the internet. Surprisingly, only around 2 million bloggers publish posts on a daily basis. This statistic exemplifies the vast potential for individuals to stand out and make an impact in the online world. Many individuals pursuing a career in the arts often find themselves without a clear path and ultimately suffer from burnout, leaving their artistic endeavors unrealized. While it is natural to desire that our art outlives us, this does not mean we should sacrifice our overall well-being. It is essential to take action to live a fulfilling life. The notion of the tortured artist stereotype typically leads to exhaustion and little financial reward. To counter this, Austin Kleon, a renowned artist and writer, advises prioritizing self-care. This includes getting enough sleep, maintaining a healthy diet, engaging in regular exercise, and taking breaks as needed to recharge. At the beginning of an artistic journey, generating substantial income from art alone can be challenging. Therefore, it is wise to save any money earned rather than indulging in frivolous spending. Investing in retirement savings ensures that we can enjoy the rewards of our artistic pursuits for a longer period. If you have a stable source of income outside of art, consider keeping it while pursuing your artistic passions. Balancing both activities can provide financial stability and alleviate the pressure to rely solely on art for income. It is important to recognize that the world of arts is not always glamorous. If you have a job that offers a reasonable salary, allows for a manageable workload, and provides a flexible schedule, strive to hold on to it. While some jobs may seem mundane and drain our enthusiasm, finding one that we can tolerate is possible. Key attributes to look for include a respectable salary, manageable workload, and flexibility that grants us enough time and energy to pursue our artistic passions. Once you secure a job with these qualities, seize the opportunity it presents. While it may seem that work will restrict your artistic development, it does not have to be the case. Focusing on how to make ends meet can lead to immense stress and anxiety. On the contrary, a job can provide financial stability and freedom when managed wisely. Moreover, it offers the chance to interact with individuals from whom we can learn valuable skills and knowledge. Austin Kleon himself acquired valuable research skills while working at a library. Did you know that the founder of the modern Olympics, Baron Pierre de Coubertin, believed in the idea of true Olympians being both talented artists and athletes? From 1912 to 1948, medals were awarded for sporting-inspired masterpieces of architecture, music, painting, sculpture, and literature. This demonstrates the interconnectedness and importance of art in our lives. In conclusion, it is crucial to approach our artistic pursuits with a sense of balance and practicality. Prioritizing self-care, saving money, and maintaining a steady income source outside of art can contribute to a more sustainable and fulfilling artistic journey. Remember, success in the arts is not solely dependent on talent, but also on our ability to live a well-rounded and purposeful life. The realm of art extends far beyond the confines of internet definitions, encompassing a vast array of imaginative possibilities. It encompasses not only traditional forms of expression like painting and sculpture, but also ventures into the realms of new technology, business innovation, and even aircraft design. The diverse manifestations of art serve as a testament to the boundless potential of human creativity. However, every project, whether grand or modest, begins with ideas. This initial stage can often prove to be the most formidable, as many artists and writers lament the daunting expanse of a blank sheet of paper. To overcome this hurdle, the principle that art is a theft can serve as a catalyst for the creative process. This does not imply the act of mindlessly copying what one sees or hears, but rather using the masterpieces of others as fertile ground to cultivate a unique approach to the task at hand. Delving into the depths of inspiration and drawing from the acquired insights is crucial. In addition, we can combine our creative inspiration with analytical tools. By carefully selecting the works of our role models and examining the patterns that distinguish them, we can gain valuable insights into what makes their creations noteworthy. Being purposeful in how we approach our work is essential. Many aspiring artists and creators become discouraged and abandon their passions due to impatience or the inconvenience of the creative process. Believing in our own abilities and maintaining a willingness to learn, adapt, and embrace new challenges are fundamental to pursuing our passions and careers. It is important to establish our priorities and maintain a sense of balance. Taking care of ourselves and creating a safety net by monetizing our hobbies allows us to navigate the delicate balance between art and work. Ultimately, our life's journey serves as the perfect canvas for our creativity. Here's a suggestion to explore. Immerse yourself in the material surrounding particular artists or role models, delving into their lives, works, and creative processes. Instead of merely attempting to replicate or emulate them, use their material as malleable clay to shape and develop your own unique identity.